Thunder Bay not only is an amazing restaurant, they also provide catering for events at the neighboring Holiday Inn Pewaukee. And this Sunday, keep in mind it is a Sunday without a Packers game. They're having a special Fall Bridal Gathering.
Yeah, and here to tell us more about it is Chef Mike Stigler along with Tammy Wisnefski, the event designer for the Holiday Inn. Good morning to you guys.
Good morning.
Great to see you guys. You brought a friend this time, right, Mike?
You betcha. Tammy knows everything there is to know about the Holiday Inn and what we are capable of over there.
That's great. Yeah, you do a lot of events, probably a lot of wedding-related things, right?
Weddings and banquets and, you know, even class reunions.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Class reunions are big, too.
So let's talk about this bridal fair, because that's what's coming up. That's one of the things that you want to talk about that's going on. What exactly is it? Is it for brides and families only?
Well, we planned it specifically on a day when there was no Packer game to interfere, so no excuses to not come out and pay us a visit. And that's going to be from 2 until 4 o'clock this Sunday afternoon out at the Holiday Inn, which is right adjacent to Thunder Bay. So if you're familiar with where Thunder Bay is, the Holiday Inn is right next to it. And maybe Tammy can tell you a little bit about what we're going to have going on.
Yeah, so this is a great thing probably for brides and people who are recently engaged to kind of get some ideas, right?
Absolutely. We're inviting local vendors that partner with us. We'll have up to 15 local vendors with us. Along with that, we are featuring a giveaway, grand prize giveaway, which is an iPad mini and a lover's getaway package. So we want you to come out, see the facility, get to know us, and get to know the vendors, and get to know what we can do for you.
That's fantastic. I was reading that you'll have food samples there too.
Absolutely. We've asked Mike to come on over and do some food sampling for us, so they are going to be our featured food provider at this fair.
What kind of samples are you going to have? Are these typical?
Well, this is just a little something, something put together. This is actually the Baked Brie, which we're going to have one of the items that we're going to have available. So this is just a whole baked brie that we baked up with a little bit of almonds on the top, and then you puncture it on the inside, and you got all that delicious creamy brie cheese in there. Look at how delicious that is. That is good stuff there. I am a naughty boy.
We serve
that up with fresh fruit, fresh bread, and crackers and things like that, so you can get yourself some fresh bread, have a little bit of fresh fruit to go along with it, make yourself a little bit of a fresh baked brie crostini.
Can I ask you a silly question? Maybe
that'd be a first.
Yeah, it's weird. Are you supposed to eat the crust of brie?
You can, yeah. You definitely can. Most people tend to puncture it and then scoop out all the cheese on the inside, but the rind actually is definitely edible. So yeah, we're going to be having a bunch of different things available for sampling this Sunday, and it's going to be representative of some of the new items that we're going to be rolling out onto the menu at the Holiday Inn, available for weddings.
Okay, so the new menu that you're rolling out, I know you'll have at different price points, right? So depending on what someone's budget is, they can talk to you and say, hey, here's our budget for this party, this event, and you can work within that to give them the best food possible.
Absolutely. Give them not only the best food, but the best actual services that we can provide for that price point. Each price point has a different package available to them so that we can cover all of their needs.
Fantastic. You've got the first 50 brides receive a gift bag from each of the vendors. So you want to come early. Do people have to RSVP or can they show up that day?
We want them to show up that day and go ahead and sign up at that time, and then the first 50 brides and grooms coming through the door do receive a free gift bag.
Ah, the bride and groom.
The bride and or groom. How is that?
Okay.
Probably the bride.
And everybody who registers has a chance to win what you mentioned, which was the free Lover's Getaway package.
Correct. And the free Lover's Getaway package includes a free night stay at the Holiday Inn and also dinner for 2 at Thunder Bay. But along with that, we're giving away an iPad mini. So that's the grand prize total.
Yeah, that's really, really fun. And I know you've kind of included some new things to kind of spice things up. You get things looking really elegant, some chair covers and ties, the lighting you've adjusted, risers, all the things that people care about when they're planning an event like this, when they might have music, as well as food and entertaining for guests.
Absolutely. We want to make sure it's all together so that it's easy for our brides and grooms to choose.
Are passable apps still a trend for for catering?
Yeah, they really are. I mean, and the nice thing about that is that you can get away with doing appetizers that are a little bit more dainty, so to speak, because those are the type of things that you don't necessarily want to pile out in a chafing dish or just have sitting out getting cold. You can control a lot of things better that way from a kitchen point of view, make it fresh, get it on a tray, have someone put it out there in front of the guest, and they can take it right off there. Plus, it's a little bit more of an elegant touch for weddings. It's something that you don't see it
feels fancy.
It does. It feels a little bit fancy.
What are some of the other staples that people tend to ask for in terms of food at weddings right now?
Well, people are really kind of across the board because of the fact that you have so many different inputs coming coming in, you have your bride, you have your groom, you know, so we're very flexible in what we will do. We have our set menus, we have our set packages, but we're more than willing to go off the reservation and make something crazy. If there's something that you want that you don't see, you know, I mean, feel free to ask, and Tammy and I will sit down with you, go over it, and we'll make you happy and figure out how we can make what you want.
So you can do one meeting then, one sit-down consultation where you work out the space, as well as all the food and the drinks and how all that's going to work together.
Yeah, and usually it turns out to be more than one meeting because brides tend to be very hands-on about wanting their stuff done. Exactly right. And things have a tendency to change up a little bit, you know, so we try to remain as flexible as we can with
They
that.
get to change their minds, right? All right, so first of all, let's start with this Fall Bridal Gathering that's happening this Sunday. Remember, no Packers game, so you're good to go here. It's this Sunday, September 27th from 2 until 4 p.m. There'll be food samples, there'll be local vendors, there are door prizes, and you can also sign up for that great getaway, the free lovers getaway, as soon as you register. You can find Thunder Bay in Pewaukee off exit 294. The phone number to call for a reservation is 262-523-4244. You can find out more too about the Holiday Inn Pewaukee, which is adjacent to Thunder Bay Grill, and people can call that number as well to register for this event.
Absolutely.
Okay, wonderful.
Or just show up. There you go.
That's great.
Thanks you guys
so much. We appreciate it.